Okay, so I want to talk today about used cars and specifically shopping online for used cars and why you're doing it wrong. If you're like most people who shop online for a used car, this is what you do. You find a website you like. There are a multitude of what we call classified listing sites, okay? You go on these sites, you have some idea what kind of car you're looking for. You put in the information and you sort them by price from low to high. And you start at the top of the list and you start calling, checking availability, trying to see what the best deal is. You come into the dealership, you like the car, you drive the car, you're having a great experience, and then you want to negotiate for your best deal. Here's the thing. Old school dealerships back in the day, customers didn't have a lot of information. So the only way to know that they were getting a fair price on a car was to go from car lot to car lot to car lot and then kind of take the average of what information they'd been given regarding their trade-in, or starting to compare different vehicles to know whether they were getting a good deal or not. Today, all that information is online. The average buyer, I should say, goes to 1.4 dealership lots before making a purchase decision. They're doing most of the legwork online. You still have some dealerships out there that are kind of this old school, start high, negotiate low. Many dealerships have gone to a method where they'd rather skip all that. The internet's gonna tell us kind of what the transactional price of a car is, and we're just gonna put that price on the vehicle and sell it for that. You can determine for yourself whether you think it's a good deal because you can go online and see what are the prices on these things. You start at the top of the list. What are you comparing when you're shopping online? Year, make, model, features, miles, price. You're gonna end up at the dealership that has the car that you want at the lowest possible price. Some things that are not taken into consideration when you shop that way: condition of the vehicle, condition of wearable items, and the third variable that you're not taking into consideration when you're shopping online is the relationship that you have with the business you're choosing to work with. As the sales manager, of course, I believe that everybody that comes here is going to have an excellent experience, but I know that we fall down sometimes, and that's not always the case, but we're trying to get better. And a lot of times what you'll find is that those types of places now, these are the places that have the absolute lowest prices online. When I buy a car at wholesale, it does not include new tires, new brakes, transmission flush, alignment, road force balance. I buy it wholesale, and then I do all those things. Who wants to buy a brand new used car and discover that 6 months down the road you have your first oil change and you're due for a brake job? You just bought it. If you want to buy a wholesale car, know that that's what you're going to get. We buy the wholesale car. We spend all the money on it in reconditioning. We make it into a quality vehicle. Brakes have to be at minimum 50%, which means at minimum you're going to get, depending on the vehicle, 20, 30, 40,000 miles out of the brakes. We're all still competing in the same online marketplace, where the only thing that matter, again, are year, make, model, miles, features, and price. So you're looking at this car that's been well reconditioned and is high quality, and you're looking at this car, and online they appear to be the same, but they're not the same. One's $1,500 more, one's $1,500 less, but you're gonna get the very absolute best deal, right? No, you're gonna get the lowest price. I would like to propose that the best deal isn't always the lowest price. So I think everybody understands that quality matters, and they're willing to pay a little more for quality and longevity. But somehow we've all gotten into this race to the bottom with our pricing online, and as consumers, you're settling for a less than great experience and for a less than quality product. But you feel really great about it because you got the absolute lowest price. But my question for you is, did you really get the best deal? I would love to talk with you more about this. It may be clear through this message kind of what we've hung our hat on at DeNooyer Ford, and the answer is quality. Everything that's eligible for Ford certification is certified. It has a warranty from the manufacturer, and we're going to stand behind you after the sale when you have problems. Not every problem or potential problem is able to be identified. Sometimes things happen, and that's where reputation comes into play. One of the pieces of value that we bring to the table is the fact that we're here, and we have a reputation to maintain. It's a reputation that's been cultivated over the last 75 years, and I'm proud to be a part of it. And we're not going to let our reputation be tarnished by selling less than quality product. So that's my speech. Probably got a little more than you bargained for there. But thanks for watching.